So, Patrick Deakins here. Very busy late afternoon, early evening, and into the night. So kind of what do you know as of right now as far as damage, other than just kind of reports that we've seen funnel in from the National Weather Service? What have you personally heard?
Well, a lot of storms, trees down, power lines down across the southern part of our county. We have structural damage in Greenland and Lincoln right now is what we're tracking. Silver lining to this is so far we're not seeing or tracking any injuries or 911 reports of any injuries, but of course it's early and we're still going to keep our fingers crossed about that. But so far right now it seems to be limited to damage, structural damage and tree damage. The major thing we're going to see in the next few hours is that a lot of those trees that were down had power lines within them, and so that's going to slow up the response a little bit in the cleanup. So we have to be responsible, of course, work methodically through that so we don't damage any of our personnel or injure any of those people. So that's what the viewers will need to be looking out for in the next few hours if they're out and about, is just to try to avoid any of those down trees and absolutely avoid any down power lines.
Is there anything you need the viewers to do other than avoid the down power lines to report to you? Anything kind of you're looking for?
Over the next few days, we're going to deal with a lot of flash flooding on our roads and, of course, down trees. You can call dispatch with the Sheriff's Department, or you can go call our road department or log online to our website. We also have a page there where you can submit road concerns. That's going to be very informational for us in the next few days as we work around the county to clean all this up.
Have you heard about any flooding along some of these roads?
I haven't heard of any flooding. Of course, flash flooding for just a minute, but no flood damage. I think we got lucky. The storm was moving fast enough. It seemed like we didn't get a lot of the rain. We did get the wind, of course, and that's where we're at. Of course, you know, the next few days and the forecast that we see really concerns us too. The ground is so saturated, and your viewers are going to see that. The trees are just laying over. The root balls of themselves are just coming up out of the ground. So the more rain we get and the more wind we get, that's going to be a big concern over the next 48 hours for us.
We do have some more rain coming in this weekend. It looks like
Right.
the forecast.
Great.
So is there kind of any other things you might be thinking about as far as sort of cleanup or kind of progression from your guys' perspective over the next couple of days?
Just safety of our crew, and of course, we've had some major trees fall, and so that's not just chainsaws and manpower. We've got our equipment out on that, so that's what we're dispatching tonight, is try to get some of those heavier, larger trees out of the way right now overnight while it's a little quieter.
Okay, so you do plan on getting a lot of stuff done overnight before the sun comes up?
We have a full crew right now. We staged here for this storm this evening, and so they're all fully out, engaged, and we hope to make a big impact on this overnight so that the viewers and the citizens of Washington County can move to and fro tomorrow.
That's good. Hopefully they can work safe throughout the night and get things clear by the morning, help other people be able to start picking up all the pieces and the damage and all that good stuff.
Absolutely.
All right, I think that's all I got.
Thanks, man.
Dalton,
we knew Prairie Grove, I believe some Prairie Grove police helped respond with Lincoln. Do you know anything else about out there right now in Lincoln, if there's crews out there helping? Or
we've heard that they're very collaborative. They'll have a lot of mutual aid built into their storm response, and so I have heard that even Fayetteville Fire has dispatched to Greenland and Lincoln, and so they're doing a lot of collaboration right now, cooperative help, mutual aid, absolutely. Definitely some structural damage in Lincoln, and I think we're still trying to take a triage of that and understand exactly what we're looking at. Of course, with nightfall, and adds special challenges to us, so I think we'll know a lot more about this with daylight, but of course we want to try to get everything picked up as much as we can overnight.
do you have any set plans for tomorrow morning as far as dispersing information and continuing to kind of, I guess, once the sun comes up, you will see more. Do you kind of have a plan of what you're going to do as far as tomorrow morning?
Yeah, take stock of where we're at. We'll do that overnight too. I will also report that the Governor Sarah Sanders' office has already reached out to us. We're in constant contact with them. They've offered any resources from the state level that we need, and of course we're feeding information back up to them to see what we might need. Right now we've told them we're treading water. We think we're pretty good at this point, but just to know that we have those resources available, and any information we need to pass up to them, we'll take stock of it and try to get it to their desks.
Okay, that's good. Hopefully a lot doesn't come out of tomorrow morning. I'm sure there will be some stuff that starts to filter in, but hopefully you got a good handle on the situation you're dealing with.
I think that 2 hours ago, how dire we feel a lot better right now. But that doesn't mean we don't have a lot more work to do and a lot more digging out to do. But we think it could have been a lot worse from the news and the reporting that we were seeing. So yeah, we do feel fortunate in that regard.
That's good. Thankfully, I went through a sort of kind of rural area. Still a good amount of individuals that live in that area. You know, kind of Greenland, West Fork. So definitely dodged a bullet as far as the heart of downtown or the heart of Lincoln. It's sort of just the outskirts.
Absolutely. I think tonight could have been a lot worse.
Yeah. All right. Dalton, anything else?
One more thing.
Questions pulling in from
no, you're good. I know rural areas right now, I don't know if you've been in contact with the sheriff's office, but are any concerns like low water crossings right now, roads getting washed out, anything like that?
I haven't heard of anything like that. I think we were fortunate in that regard that the storm was moving so fast that it didn't get the time to drop the rain like it should have. We did have some heavy rainfall for a little bit, but none of our problem areas around the county for flash flooding have we gotten reports back from yet.
Okay, that's good. I did see, a little bit of minor flash flooding from our storm spotters on MLK. That always
Sure.
happens.
Yes.
So that's good. It's probably receded by now.
Right. Our major problem areas, we haven't received reports of that. We'll continue to check those overnight.
Okay, that's good. Y'all know they telling you to ask anything else.
Just for, which I mean, people already know this, but it doesn't hurt to ask, anywhere people can find updates, anything where they can go with that?
Continue to watch Washington County and the Washington County Sheriff's Office on social media. Any road closures that we do have to make, we'll report those through the Sheriff's Office, and of course try to put those out on social media and through our partners through the air media. So just be looking for your news and keep your phone on you at all times in case we have more weather alerts.
It's a good deal, for sure.
That's all I've
Good,
got.
man.
Cool.
All right. Thank you so much.
Appreciate you guys.
Appreciate it, yeah.
Uh-huh.